Hi guys, I'm Emma Barry, Global Fitness Authority, coming to you from my cycling studio / garage in California. So what about the future of indoor cycling, eh? Well, we know it's been accelerating in a number of ways over the pandemic. Tech adoption, at-home workouts, boutiques going back, hybrid classes, over 5x sales and engagement on connected cycling platforms like Peloton. And here's a few things that I believe are coming, and I rang a couple of friends on wheels. So look, first of all, we're heading into a phygital world, part physical, part digital, each enhancing the other. You'll hear hybrid ecosystem, omni-channel, online, offline, and this clunky phase will pass as we move through to whatever I want, wherever I am. Cycling is the new golf. So indoor cycling is the new Fortnite for adults, right? With Zwift and looking at the social vibrancy of Strava for our outdoor crowd. So I have to make a quick mention of the mammals here. Middle-aged men in Lycra are in their garage or they're in my rear vision mirror out on the road. So much cycling, and it's great news, isn't it? So many good and addictive features being added to the experience with plug-and-play rides, customization, leaderboards, rankings, points, worlds, Watopia. You can ride with the pros. Speaking of which, Tour de France pro Marcel Wust from Mallorca really predicts that these times are going to have virtual races. We're going to be able to bring people together, real races, real times, real leaderboards. It's happening now, it's going to get bigger, and it's very much like parallel sports and esports, which is exploding right now. Cycling is legs, lungs, and mental health. Apple validated fitness as part of the greater health system with their launch of Apple Fitness Plus. So, and with a family share, which included cycling as one of its hero programs. So expect indoor cycling to become an even bigger part of just health. People staying fit, keeping their weight under control, being able to jump on a bike and start working out, rehabilitation, all of those things certainly helped my mental health through 2020, that's for sure. Work from home, train from home, which goes pedal and stroke with the 2-foot commute. Everything is about convenience. And then the new IKEA furniture pack. So Peloton has made a cycle, a bike, look like a beautiful piece of furniture. So one that you expect to see in your lovely little apartment. And they've done such a stellar job of advertising, or at least here in the US. Partnerships opportunities. So as studio designers, equipment companies and boutique studios are taking their design sensibilities home in terms of decor, bikes are going too. Tech is finally getting good with our big tech giants, GAFA, Google with Fitbit, Amazon with fitness tracking, Facebook Business, Apple Fitness Plus with their new suite of, well, everything, Samsung partnering with Jillian Michaels and other stuff. Now this is just a clear indication that these behemoths have both cleats locked and loaded in our sector. Now let's chat the Consumer Electronics Show. The Wearables Summit had hearables outperforming wearables in 2019. In-ear coaching, including real-time corrections, due to the sensors in clothing. And we know Apple's working pretty closely on some advanced AirPods that will do spatial awareness, GPS, etc. for riding outside. And we know a lot of that science will come inside biometrics, blood oxygen, blood sugar, all of these things, and the holy grail recovering. So the connected cycling world is accelerating. And then think of the way that Apple is stacking up. They've got their health kit, gym kit, Apple TV, music, arcade, news, storage. It's all vertically going. Virtual worlds are getting awesome. Okay, cue Les Mills Immersive, wonderful experience. Many gamified fitness experiences aren't at that level yet. They're looking more like a Wiggles concert, but we will move towards Westworld as we get better and we start to take on some of the technology of gaming. We're seeing a definite shift in AR, augmented reality, the modification of the real world, think Pokemon, or virtual reality with the goggles, think Ready Player One. In fact, speaking of Ready Player One, the VR team on that team said that world that they had in the movie would be with us within 3 to 5 years. That was 2 years ago, just saying. So expect Apple Glass in the next few years, which I think is a very good match for indoor cycling because it's light. We're used to wearing glasses anyway when we're outside, and the mounting mechanisms on the face will get smaller, perhaps as they use the phone to pair with. Let's talk about group classes. So massive shout out to Dan McDonough from Good Life Fitness, Under Armour, Les Mills, RPM, Rooster Racing, Charity, and Beast on a Bike. We chatted earlier today and we concur. Indoor cycling classes are the perfect storm. They're here to stay, they're awesome. They're a very special collective high that's reserved for cycling hard together in the dark with cranking sounds and a wicked instructor. Now, even if it remains distanced, we're still going to make sure that this room goes off and virtual high fives will become a thing. And we can ride with our actual besties. So for me, that means LA, New York, London, Amsterdam, Sydney, Auckland, and KL using our avatars or holograms. So lots of stuff coming. The new instructor needs to be fluent on camera and live. Community is everything. Instructors need to be more charismatic. Instructors need to be better storytellers. Instructors need to rock live, and then they also need to rock the little black dot. They need to be more skilled in coaching. And in short, we need to be more human. So we've now seen some pretty awesome Pied Pipers of cycling around the world, and we now have to lift ourselves to be as good as Robin at Peloton. So programming wise, we're not anticipating a lot of changes, perhaps blending and doing some hybrid workouts, bike and bar, more soul cycle styles with the small hand weights, bike and yoga. I know they do a bunch of that in Malaysia, bike and kettlebells, hit and run, bike and box. So we're seeing a lot of that where you're blending in the things that cycling is not. Tech will also evolve by not only displaying data, but also being able to coach visually and verbally. And entertainment is going to get really freaking good because we are on a bike in the dark, going nowhere. What a blank canvas.